We continue our countdown of the top 30 storylines for 2019, and we're up to number 7. And this one deals with the defending NFC North champions, a Bears franchise that really hasn't done much in recent years. Sporadically, we see a playoff appearance, but we don't see that sustained year in and year out success that we would expect from one of the signature franchises in the National Football League. Well, now they've got the reigning coach of the year in Matt Nagy, and they have a promising young quarterback in Mitchell Trubisky, who, entering his 3rd season, is in his 2nd season with the Matt Nagy offense. And the real question for the Bears, yeah, I know Vic Fangio's gone as defensive coordinator, but they still have the talent there, and Chuck Pagano has been in the past a very good defensive tactician. This is about Mitchell Trubisky lifting the Bears to the next level. Can he do it? There are a lot of people out there, a surprising number of people who don't believe in Mitchell Trubisky. Remember, not that long ago, there was a sports book in Las Vegas that had opening odds for Trubisky winning the NFL MVP award at 200-1, and it was almost instantly bet down to 50-1. Look, Trubisky could end up being the NFL MVP because it's a quarterback award that is given to the best team's quarterback if that quarterback has had a very strong year. And typically the best team in the NFL has a quarterback who is playing at a very high level, and it could be Trubisky. He can pass and he can run. Think back to that Sunday night game last year against the Vikings where he was running circles around the Vikings defenders and making it easier for the Bears to ultimately outscore the Vikings in that high-profile primetime game. Trubisky, if he can elevate to a new level in his gameplay, he can take that team to another level, and this is a team, a franchise, and it sounds cliche because we've been saying it for so long. They haven't had a franchise quarterback since Sid Luckman. Jay Cutler's the closest thing they've had, and what did Jay Cutler ever do? He took the Bears to one playoff appearance during his time with the team, and yes, he piled up a lot of numbers, but not nearly enough wins. Trubisky could have both the numbers and the wins, and we look at what the Bears did last year. This is their opportunity to do something that the Bears have rarely ever done, at least in the Super Bowl era, which is put together multiple 2, 3, 4 years of great contending teams. We saw it in the 80s, but they never really fulfilled the potential that we believed they had based upon the 1985 Bears. Didn't go back to another Super Bowl. They weren't back to another Super Bowl until more than a decade ago against the Colts. Now is their opportunity to begin to build something that will make them a team that is a presumed playoff contender every year, a team that can get to the Super Bowl, a team that can win the Super Bowl. And it all comes down to whether or not their young quarterback from North Carolina, the guy who was the surprise number 2 overall pick, the guy who was selected before both Patrick Mahomes and Deshaun Watson, can Trubisky push this team to the next level? It's going to be one of the biggest stories for the 2019 season.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.